Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Solomon Scott Selections here for Saturday, April 16th. Before getting today's play of the day, quick recap of what happened yesterday. We had a nice winner in the NBA with the Hawks -1.5 at -105 on DraftKings. Wasn't easy. Atlanta dug itself a pretty big hole there at half, but Trae Young took over the second half. Atlanta came from behind and won by 6. So nice winner for us. We'll look for another winner here on Saturday. And for the play today, we're going to go back to the NBA, looking at the first day of the playoffs instead of the play-ins because the actual bracket starts today. We're going to talk about a matchup in the Western Conference between the Nuggets and the Warriors taking place at around 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And for the play today, we're going to go with a team total in this one. We're going to take Denver team total under 109.5 at -125 on Fox Bet. Time recording of 10:05 a.m. Eastern Time. Couple reasons why I like the team total under here for Denver. First of all, Golden State's defense during the regular season was absolutely elite. The Warriors only allowed 105.5 points per game, which ranked third in the league. On top of that, Golden State, #1 defensive efficiency rating in the entire league. So Golden State, we know that they were missing Draymond for a bit, which hurt the defense. But when Draymond's healthy, this team might be the best defensive team in the league. And I do believe Denver's going to struggle on the road scoring the ball, especially in this playoff atmosphere. When I say playoff atmosphere, of course, I'm referring to the fact that playoff games tend to be a lot more low scoring than regular season games. And even though they might sound like selective recall, that's definitely true because we are 4 play-in games through and the under is cashed all 4 times. And truth is, a lot of those games weren't even close to the total. So it does seem like a lot of these numbers are overall just inflated. And I do expect the pace to be a little bit slower than what people expect going into this game. And speaking of pace, Denver wasn't a fast team to begin with. Denver ranked 20th in pace during the regular season. And Golden State, of course, we remember being the very, very up-tempo three-point shooting team that doesn't take much time off the clock. Not so much this year because Golden State ranked 14th in pace. So despite the selective recall of Curry chucking up a bunch of quick heat check threes, Golden State was basically average in terms of pace, and Denver was below average. I do expect this game to be a bit more of a grind than what people are expecting. If you also want to talk about line movement, I find it fascinating that Curry is returning to the lineup. So as a result, Golden State, of course, went from about 4.5 to -6, -6.5. However, with that 2-point line move in favor of Golden State, you've also seen under money coming in, which suggests that Denver's offense is really going to struggle in the spot based on line movement and potentially sharp money. I'm going to back that. I do believe Denver's going to struggle in this hostile environment. And on top of that, if you want to go by trends, the under is 6-2 in the last 8 meetings. But you have 2 teams that like to be extremely deliberate with their offenses, and you want to talk about Denver supporting cast, it's really non-existent. I know the argument there with Denver is, well, how do you stop Jokic? Of course, Jokic is going to win MVP. He can go for 35, 15, and 8 in any given game. And I guess my counter argument is, so what? I feel like Golden State's defensive game plan should be to let Jokic go nuts, let him potentially go for 35 or 40, and just stop everybody else. Because you have Monty Morris, Will Barton, Aaron Gordon, Jeff Green, Bones Highland off the bench. But you can make a serious argument that Denver's best, or second best, I should say, scorer on the roster with Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr. being injured is Will Barton. So if Jokic goes for 35, do I think that Denver's supporting cast is good enough to score 75 points? The answer is absolutely not. So I'm going to allow Jokic to do what he wants. I think he'll probably go for 35 in this game, but I'll dare the supporting cast to do anything. And with Golden State's elite defense, I really expect Denver to struggle to even reach 105 in this game. They had 102 in the last regular season meeting. That sounds about right. I think Golden State puts the clamps down, and Denver falls short of this number. So play there once again here for Saturday, April 16th. It's going to be on the Denver Nuggets team total under 109.5 at -125 on Fox Bet. Bye, everyone.